Hi guys, it's Crust with City Your Homestead and time for supper. So I'm going to make a recipe I seen on a reel, and I hope it turns out good. It's called Zero Carb Crust Big Mac Pizza. So let's get to it. First thing I have is 1.5 pounds of hamburger. Remember I told you I saved some hamburger out for 2 recipes, and this is the second one that I saved it out for. So we have 1.5 pounds of burger, and we need a tablespoon of salt, that seems like a lot, but anyway. Alright, and we need a teaspoon of black pepper, ding dong, and a tablespoon of paprika. I'm so excited about this one, actually. Tablespoon of paprika. We need a teaspoon of onion powder. So this is going to be a very, very flavorful crust. And then we need a tablespoon, oh wait, garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. I'm missing something. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Then we need a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. There we go. We need a 1/2 cup. I thought I had everything set out, but I know one other thing I didn't grab out of the refrigerator, but I'll get it. We need a 1/2 cup of shredded. Oh no, it does say grated. 1 second. I guess I got shredded for no reason. Alright, so then we need a 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan. We're going to end up having this for lunch because my son was supposed to come in for lunch. He won't be in till dinner. So, we're going to do it differently. We'll definitely have lunch for tomorrow, that's for sure. Then we need 2 eggs. Alrighty. Now we want to mix all that together. Mix it together really well because you want the whole thing to be spiced up. If you want to use gloves, you can, but touching raw meat doesn't bother me, so. I think I actually have gloves somewhere in the house here, but yeah, I don't use it. Look at that. Almost like you're mixing together a meatloaf, but it's going to taste really good. Not that meatloaf doesn't, because I love meatloaf. So, the next thing we want to do is take a pizza pan, and now mind you, you are cooking burgers, so this is going to shrink up, just like your burger patties would do as well. That was pretty loud, wasn't it? Sorry, guys. So we're going to put that on there. Then we're going to put that meat mixture on there. Let's bring you over here just a little bit. And then we're going to mash it out to fit our pizza pan. See, believe it or not, I do look for healthy stuff too, or somewhat healthy. Her channel is, I think, Low Carb Love or something like that. I'll have to post her link below. I've already tried a couple of her recipes and they were pretty good. Now I'm not making her sauce. I have what's left of my special sauce from Walmart. And I just added just about a tablespoon of water to get everything out of the jar. So, because you really don't use it a lot. And I thought, you know, I might as well get that used up. So there we have it. We have our pizza crust. I'm going to put that in the oven and wash my hands, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've already chopped up my lettuce from the heads of lettuce I bought this week. Now the one thing that we need for a Big Mac is we need onions. Now I'm going to dice these up pretty nice and small, not real big. And I forgot to tell you that crust should take about 10 minutes or until there's no pink left in it. You obviously don't want a raw crust. And we're going to do a couple different things that are not in a Big Mac. And I'm going to do something that she didn't do too. But you know what? That's part of cooking. You know, we add some things, take away things, whatever. And like I'm not using her sauce. Her sauce is more of a marinara sauce, and I really don't want that. But there's something else I'm going to add to it to make it more like a Big Mac too. So, you know, you can add and delete however you want to. Make it you. We're hoping to take my one son to lunch today. Well, it'll be dinner, and then we're hoping to take out Courtney and Bobby and the kids on Monday. Courtney has to work all weekend, so that sucks. Alrighty. And whatever I've got left, I'll always put in just a bag. It's no big deal. Alrighty. So, I am going to get my crust done, and then I'll be back, and we are going to finish up this beautiful pizza. So now I drained mine, and see it is a little bit smaller, but I'm still going to take any of that extra fat off there. Because, you know, this was 80-20 burger, so there will be fat in it. Alright, so I took that extra fat off there. Now we're going to take our It's Everything sauce that I'm using. And we're going to put that right on the pizza. And I'm going to save just a little bit. And like, see, I thinned it out just a little bit, but really it doesn't even, you can't really even tell that I did that. And I think we can bring it right out to the edges. Alright, so now, like she said, cheese isn't required on a Big Mac, and that's not what they have on there. But it is pizza. So we're just going to do a light coat of cheese, because we will add more in the end. And then we're going to put that back in the oven, just long enough to let the cheese melt. Isn't it looking amazing already? Ah, I'm so excited. Alrighty, how does that look? You can look at it too when you come out, Tom. So now, the next thing that we need is, we need some shredded lettuce. What do you think, Tom?
Looks yummy.
He's out putting a new toy together. Well, he has been.
Everybody should have a new toy at Labor Day. Especially if it has to do with labor.
It does have to do with labor. You want to put that back in the drawer?
Sure.
And then we're going to add some onions because you know they have onions on their Big Macs at McDonald's. Then we want some more cheese. Might want to get yourself something to drink, honey.
Yeah.
I'm just going to use the rest of this bag.
Not like you got more.
Yeah. Here, you can put this one back in the fridge if you would.
Sure.
Thank you. Now, I know this is weird, but I'm going to do something after this. So then we put pickles on it. I actually put my pickles down into a pint because that great big old container, and I had just a few pickles left, so they fit right in my pint container. Now, I know this is going to sound weird, but what's on top of that? It's a bun, right? With sesame seeds. So you don't have to do this. This is just an added thing that I'm doing. I'm just going to sprinkle some sesame seeds on the top of that. Not a whole lot, but you know, just some. So there we have our true Big Mac pizza. So we're going to meet you at the table and give it a try, see what we think. He snuck a bite.
I wouldn't do that.
All right, so give it a try. What do you think?
Tastes like a Big Mac.
Is it good?
Delicious.
So there it is. And it's low carb too.
Oh, that's good. Gotta watch my girlish figure, you know?
Yes, you do. All right, so there we go. Big Mac pizza. You guys have a blessed day. Be a blessing, and goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
You guys have a wonderful day.